Hello there, this is Julia Sosa-Rocha, your real estate advisor with eXp Realty Julia and Associates team. So today we are going to talk about some questions that you need to ask if you are a buyer and looking to purchase a home. It can be difficult to know what questions to ask when viewing a home, especially if you're a first-time buyer. Even if the property looks great, there could be underlying issues that are not easily to see. You should know everything there is to know about a home before putting the offer in. So preparing a list of questions in advance can be helpful. So there are 10 questions that I will advise you to ask before purchasing a home. So the first question is going to be why the seller is moving. Even though you cannot guarantee that they will be fully honest with their response, asking the seller why they are leaving may reveal possible issues with the property or the neighborhood. There might be significant maintenance issue with the house, the school district could be bad, or there could be an increasing risk of flooding or other natural disasters. Knowing the seller's reasons for leaving may also help you negotiate a better deal. For instance, if the seller is relocating for work and needs to move by a certain date, they may be most likely accepting a lower price. So better take advantage of it. So the second question to ask, how long has the home been on the market? Uh, the length of time a home has been on the market is usually easily can be found in the listing description. Your realtor can provide you with the data, and also if it has been any price reduction and adjustment for the property, they will provide you with this information. So question number 3 to ask the seller is to provide you the copies of the seller's property disclosure and community disclosure for you to review. And if you're working with the realtor, just ask your realtor to request these documents from the seller. So question number 4, does the house have a notable history? In the most states, sellers don't have to disclose if someone passed away at the property. However, if the buyer asks, the seller has to tell them the truth. And failing to disclose this information when asked could result in legal mitigations for the seller. Question number 5. Have there been any renovations done at the property? Knowing the homeowner's renovations history is incredibly important as the potential buyer. Uh, this can give you an idea of the age of certain systems and appliances. You also need to make sure that the property is in compliance with the local building codes, especially if the homeowners completed their work themselves or if there were some additions that were done or structural changes that require permits from the county. If you buy a home that is not up to code, you could be charged the higher homeowners insurance rates, and you may even need to have to do some work. So question number 6, how old is the roof? The roof is one of the most expensive components of the home to replace. Uh, a roof can last somewhere from 25 to 50 years, depends on the materials that were used and the climate where you live in. So on average, the life expectancy of the roof is about 20 to 25 years. So if it is older, please prepare that you may need to replace it very soon. Number 7, how old is the HVAC system? The HVAC system is another expensive component to replace. HVAC system can last somewhere between 15 to 25 years. It depends on how often it has been using and the quality actually of the system. The age of the HVAC system can also help you to predict what your utilities bills are going to be in the future. so it can be very beneficial to us. So number eight, are all the appliances included with the sale of the property? In most cases, the sellers will leave behind their washing machine, refrigerator, and other major appliances. Sometimes they take all these items or replacing the major appliances with something that they purchased originally. Yeah. And if the seller wants to take any appliances, it could be the factor that you would take in consideration when we'll be negotiating the offer. Question number nine, is the property located in the flood zone? If yes, the buyer may be required to purchase additional flood insurance if it will be required by buyer's lender. Question number 10. What are the average utility costs? Utility costs can vary significantly from home to home. Asking the seller how much they pay for the utilities can help you estimate of what your monthly expenses would look like if you purchase the property. Be sure to ask about both the winter and summer costs. Heating may be considerably more expensive in the winter, and electricity may be more expensive in the summer if you use air conditioning. So, so you could ask the seller how home is heated. If you're looking to buy a home and need an experienced agent, call me at 404-886-0566 and let's schedule a free consultation to discuss the details of what particularly you're looking to buy. I've been serving buyers and sellers in Atlanta metropolitan area since 2004 and will be happy to guide you through your next real estate transaction. Thank you, Julia.